All right, guys. So let's get into the news. It is entertainment news right here. So here, Simi launches her own record label. Month after announcing the expiration of her contracts with record label X3M Music, Nigerian singer Simi has officially launched a very own company called Studio Brat. Simi shared the exciting news in a statement to her fans where she wrote, "The norm is to do a formal and proper press release with big impersonal words, but this is me and you." She also wrote, "All I've ever wanted was to live my dreams, to do it on my terms. But for you, each step I have taken has brought me here. This is only the beginning of the best part of my journey. I hope that you stand with me, fight with me, love with me, and grow with me." She concluded, "So, with a heart full of excitement, I introduce Studio Brat to you. It's ours. Let's do what we do." Way to go, Simi. Major congratulations to you, girl.
Yay. I love how Simi does her stuff. Very simple, very sweet, very personal, as she said. I love the fact that she said she's not bringing out any big impersonal statements. It's like, both of us were on this journey together. This is my little thing that I hope we grow. It's going to get everybody, you know,
if
with
Simi,
her.
I wonder, though, if Simi wasn't like on the level that she is, do you think that she would still be saying she doesn't feel the need to do a press release? Because you can't take out the place of a press release. It's to inform everybody about what's going on.
Even where she is at the moment, don't you think that it is still necessary? I think, because it's not the matter of being big, but then I think it's just what she wants to do. She doesn't want to have a press release. She just wants to make that platform, maybe IG or anywhere she's putting this out on. She just wants to make it like that place she wants people to get
I really do feel like she's sticking with her brand, because Simi has been in the industry for a very long time, and she has remained consistent. I mean, she might have changed part of how her music is, but she has remained consistent in her simplicity, in her girl next door kind of vibe. So, and that is what even made her blow in the first place. People were endeared towards that. So that's her working formula, and she's not really straying from it. She's not the glamorous, loud kind of person. So it's working for her, and I think it's keep working.
It still goes back to what we ask every time. That is it for every artist to have
start a label,
label?
Do you know what though? I think, I don't know about every other artist, but for Simi, we've seen how much she knows music and understands music. I mean, she's not just an artist, like she's studying to be a producer right now. Of course, she writes beautifully well and she mixes and masters, so she understands music.
So
I think.
So you think that if she has one, it is not bad.
Yes,
like she
for someone like that,
well.
I think it's
all right. Interesting.
Congrats, girl! Woo! All right, moving on to some more news. Femi Kuti to perform at the opening ceremony of AFCON 2019. Nigerian Afrobeat musician and Grammy nominee Femi Kuti is set to perform at the opening ceremony of the African Cup of Nations 2019 today, alongside Hakeem from Egypt and Dobe Nahor from Ivory Coast. Now, the announcement, which was made by the organizing committee of the competition, will see the trio perform Metagamin, which is the official theme song for the event. Now, the song, which means "We Are Together" in English, was produced by Synergy, and Femi Kuti will perform the song in English, while Hakeem will perform the song in Arabic and Dobe Nahor in French. Now, this is not the first time Femi Kuti will perform at a major football event. In 2010, he performed at the opening ceremony of the 2010 World Cup in Johannesburg, South Africa. Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, look at us, Nigerians of the world.
That is such. Everybody knows that Nigerians are big. We are big like that.
And Femi Kuti too has been doing a lot of international things.
And he might not have won the Grammy, I mean, after so long, but look, I'm sure when he takes a look at his life and his success and like he's listing everything out, this is this is a good thing. And
so the thing is, if some people choose to destroy our image, some people are just building
it.
our image.
Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that.
It's very
okay.
True. Very
so
true.
internet fraud people, move over. Real talent is working. All right, guys, moving swiftly along. There are a lot of names here. Brace up, guys. Mafiki Zolo's Nlanhla Nsiza announces split from husband. Yes, South African singer Nlanhla Nsiza, who is one over two of the Mafiki Zolo music duo, has announced that she's splitting from her music mogul husband, then being Kosi TK Nsiza, after 15 years of marriage. Now, the 41-year-old singer made the shocking announcement in a lengthy Instagram post where she explained that the decision to end their union and was amicable, and of course she also assured fans that they would remain on good terms. Now, the two have 3 sons, Nkululeko, Tamsanka, and Luvuyo. Wow, I made it. And their daughter Zinathi was killed in a car crash in 2009. Now, just a few days ago, Lala shared a Father's Day post where she thanked her husband for being a good role model to their sons.
You made it.
This
well
is,
done.
I know, I made it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's South African names.
I know.
Okay, so I follow this woman on Instagram.
Yeah.
I've been a big fan since I noticed their music, and I love our fashion sense. So when she wrote, so when she remembered that daughter she lost in the accident you talked about. She mentioned it some time ago, and she was like, okay, like she mentioned, and then when she wrote this, I saw it.
Yeah,
I was so shocked, and then the way she put the message together, this person is so humble. You know how you're parting ways, and then you come across as very humble, you have your morals intact, like 15 years they've been together, and that they would need privacy. Yeah. Well, I was going to say the other one. Yeah, they would need privacy right now and all of this. And thanks the husband for being there, and she enjoyed the bond for 15 years. Yeah. So I know that for them to even part ways, there must be problems.
Well, as she said, it's amicable, and I feel like it comes with a sense of maturity. Yeah. I mean, they must have talked it through, fought it through, and reached a point where it's like, this is our compromise. We still have to be there for the children, but we can do this and be friends. And that's a high level of maturity.
And she also wrote that it was quite tough, but like you said, you know, it was to be done and it was amicable.
I've not seen this before, or I've not seen it in a long
and
time.
What she even did was she put a picture of them, like her looking at him with so much admiration.
And she said my husband. She didn't say my ex-husband.
Yeah, I'm like, it's so sad when people have to part ways, but it's also nice to know we're getting to, I mean, we don't know what the reasons are, but for situations where people have to part ways, it's nice that we're getting to a place where it's peaceful and realize that, look, kids are in the picture.
Sometimes people discover their truth very late in life, and it doesn't mean that because they have made a certain decision that it has to be permanent. If it's going to be happier, or if both of them are going to be happier away from each other, then okay.
So I think that a lot of people should borrow a leaf from these people.
Yes.
It is not that we don't have problems in our lives, but we should choose how we react to problems.
All right, on that note, so much depth emanating from these ladies. On that note, guys, let's cool off. Let's go take a break, and we'll be back to wrap up the news segment. All right, guys, we are back. Yes, and it is time for Tweetville, where we bring you all the madness and craziness happening on social media in 5 minutes or less. And before we came back, of course, you just checked out Betty G, and that's a jam, guys. We're giving you back-to-back music all around the world.
World music.
It's the best place to be right now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this.
You didn't ask us if we were ready. OJ would ask us.
No, but I used to ask you before now.
I will ask too.
Okay. This is Tweetville, where we bring you all the savagery, craziness, and madness in the world of social media. Honeypots, Amanda.
What is that? We're ready.
Are you ready?
You didn't have to rub it in.
If you're ready at home, let's go. Okay, so this person wrote, you've dated 10 girls and broke up with all of them because they don't understand you. My brother, are you for that math? I just want to know.
Thank you.
If you keep saying
Did you like for the maths?
No.
I couldn't.
I don't think there's anybody that likes.
Did you like for them? No, you didn't like maths.
How? I don't even like basic maths.
No, maths. You've said this before. But you know people like this who complain about everyone
not
being
understanding
the problem
them.
except themselves or yourself. And
some people are really impossible in this life, and so they think every other person has problems.
And you're like, okay, but check yourself, my G.
And then, maybe not just say it. It's okay.
Who do you want to shade?
No, Nigerian guys, actually.
That's it now.
They feel very self-entitled, like kings. So it's like, the girls have to pass a test, and I'm the one that is okay. It's just weird. It's
I'm the gift. I'm
the life to the world.
Okay.
You need to understand me.
OJ.
Wow.
Take the back seat.
Wow.
OJ, you and your men, do better.
Okay.
All right, guys, moving on to our next tweet. So, this person tweeted, and this is a picture of someone having fufu and tea or milk. And it said, fufu and milk is a mad combo. And someone was like, at Ikoyi prison, it's like inmates 1349490 has escaped.
When I saw this thing, it killed me.
Because this is prison food. Are you kidding? What is fufu and tea or milk? How?
But you know, have you ever asked that question, the weirdest meal they've had, like the weird combination they've had? You hear stuff like this. You hear things like bread and noodles.
But wait a minute. People do gari and milk.
No, I mean, that's cute.
Amanda.
And fufu is cassava.
Amanda,
do you do it? We should ask
I don't actually do it, but I'm just thinking maybe
Amanda.
it's the same thing, yeah?
So can you do it by milk?
No.
Exactly.
because it's cassava.
No.
I mean, that's cassava.
Do you understand? So it's in solid form. It's not Gary. Please, moving on. Okay, so Namdi, the boss Obaya, tweeted, and this is a picture of a guy looking outside, and it says, Nigerian wives be like, I cook, I clean, I submit, I am caring and understanding, just to make sure my man doesn't look outside. But Nigerian husbands still be like, I will still look outside.
We are searching.
There's nothing you can do. I will still
We
look
are
outside.
looking.
Now that said, and let me be
What's
fair here
that
because
anthem?
I don't.
Who are we?
Nigerian men.
What do we say? I wish I met you before I met my wife.
Oh my God! Change the line, guys.
Okay, let me just come in here because it feels like we're roasting Nigerian men today. Guys, it's not so. I would also say that I don't like when people generalize. I don't think all Nigerian men are like this. I don't think all Nigerian men cheat.
Who are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying that just behave. I don't think all Nigerian men cheat. So, but this is for some of you, not most.
Hook us up, man. We don't know those people.
Okay, I'll introduce you to some good men.
Okay, so that you are not heartbroken at the end of the day, Foladele, I will bite you deep. Now, face front.
Guys. A ruler of Africa, I don't know what kind of name that is, tweeted, I just left this exam hall and I can't cry alone. I need a lot of people to join me. Everyone used a graph sheet for number 1 and my answer was Sani Abacha.
Imagine if you're on the flip end of things. Someone like me, I'll use a graph sheet and then I'll come out and they'll be like, that question was so simple. The answer was just there. Like I just wrote it down. What?
So everyone used graph sheets, but you wrote Sani Abacha. Like, how did you... like, this is maths. Like, how did you arrive at...
I don't know whether you have been on this
Sometimes
table.
it's I too know. Sometimes it's like, this is not a direct question.
Oh, I too not
So-
know. I mean...
it might not even be I too know, but I think I have fallen in this pit before.
Wow.
And at the end of the day,
Time.
when people are now talking about the answer, I'll just be quiet and go to my room and go and be thinking about my life, like, how?
This one, an extra sheet. It used to kill
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
They're like, extra sheets. I'm like, what are you writing?
But I love it because it's a process. So you come out really confident, and then other people start coming out, and your voice starts getting lower and lower. Like, wait, we're not on the same page. All right, guys.
Oh my
We are moving swiftly along. I think we have one more in there. Okay, so this one finished me, guys. And this is a chat between two people, and the lady sent this to the guy, and she said, "Sub for me now." And the guy replied, "Which wing do they play?" Now, let me break it down. So, in football, you use the word sub, which is substitution. Do you understand? So she was saying sub as in subscription, like
I
subscribe
know.
for data. And he's like, "Oh, which wing do you play? Is it left back? Is it like, is it?"
Then you say we shouldn't call for Nigerian men. What is this?
Are you a striker? Are you a
is this?
defender?
But the thing is that, some
My
people are not
goodness.
still used to certain stuff. Like sub, like the, like...
Nah.
What's that? Azza?
Never.
Like Azza?
Honey,
Like...
no.
Honeypot, never.
So everybody knows the Azza is account number.
Honey,
Everybody
account
knows
details,
sub
rather.
is subscription. Equals
Okay.
to credit.
this man knew the sub, they are saying. But he doesn't believe that he should
But
be
you
one
did
sub
not
before.
know that Azza for a very long time for Ladele.
The answer is different from sub now. Honeypot. Sub. Everybody knows what this is. But then he was just trying to be mischievous.
I know, right?
You are vexing for
But the
Ladele.
thing is that I would have done this.
I know. And that's my problem because you will do it. Guys, that's it. Man, I'm done. I'm
It's
done.
okay. Before we start fighting and the craziness comes here.